Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Dem.
Doing good. Any drilling yet, or
No drilling. I heard someone outside though. That's not up. We'll see.
Redguard just announced he's a free agent? Breaking news.
I honestly thought he was for a while.
Yeah, same.
I think he was still under contract.
after he got benched during the season.
I think
My
he was
fault.
under contract.
Damn, he's getting that. He's getting a
Yeah.
nice paycheck for a while.
For that 50% salary. I heard that German law meant that like you can't do the esports thing anymore of just like kicking players under contract.
Yeah, you have to pay out your whole thing.
I mean,
I could have farmed it. I should have extended my contract. I fucked up.
wait, you didn't have a German contract?
I got asked if I wanted to extend my contract. I was just like, well, what's the point? Like, and then like if I'm gonna leave, kind of thing. What I could have done just signed an extra fucking 2 years, and then just been like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if you're
They
leaving on
normally,
your terms, then it's
yeah,
different.
they normally have clauses in.
yeah, but what
If
if I
you
just
refuse to
feet
work or,
up?
like-
I do the bare minimum. Like the
Oh, you
esports
could have done that,
contracts
for sure,
about
yeah.
coaching is like it's so vague. You know what I mean?
Oh,
be,
you could definitely take the piss.
be
Yeah.
one of the Zeta coaches.
Yeah. Whoa.
Jesus.
It's like you said you never flamed them.
Bro, there's 6 of them. It could be any of them. So
Anymore.
it's kind of alright. Yeah, but same last year's.
Xbox coach is getting flamed.
Yeah.
Someone said something about because T1's signing quite a few coaches that you're just gonna do the same with T1.
Oh, really?
I
How many
think
coaches they
T1's
got?
legit though. Like I don't think Zeta's got the history and infrastructure that's
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, T1 have got good coaches actually. I like Alton. He's a good guy.
6 coaches, man. You should be looking pretty good on most maps.
Wait, to have 6 coaches?
Zeta
Zeta
used to have
did,
a
yeah.
lot. Yeah.
And I'm
Zeta,
not one of
Zeta,
them.
Zeta used to have 6.
I just don't know how you would even manage that, honestly.
I would presume a lot of it's like in traditional sports where like traditional sports you have like 20 coaching staff. Because
Yeah.
you just have like
People
striker coach
that,
and
yeah.
fucking midfielder coach and it's all positional coaching.
4 was the perfect one, right? Or do you guys have 3, right? In Heretics.
I think 3 are.
It's mostly
Like-
me and Weber, and then like we have an analyst who does
Yeah,
performance
yeah.
stuff, but not
That's
too much. Me and Weber still do like.
And then you have
a lot of
you have a
that, you know?
performance guy as well, right?
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay.
Didn't really have a performance coach.
Yeah, we don't really have one. That's true.
I feel 3 are the maximum.
We brought
Otherwise
one
it's
in
too
for
much.
I think
champions.
3 plus
I think
performance.
3 is the
ideal.
maximum.
Yeah.
See, I think 4 could work well with like the normal season.
I just feel like at some point there's too many cooks, you know?
Yeah,
And
but
it's just gonna be
Yeah, but some
muddy.
of them need to know their place, is what Sliggy's saying. Like they need to be
yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
okay, you're doing this, and you're not giving like your
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Like
I would always have it like, say if it's Heretics right now, I would have Neilzinho as an analyst and then Weber as an analyst.
The
And-
problem is, I mean, it was like that with you, Neil. That's why I work with you. It's just trusting the other coaches to actually do something.
yeah,
good.
that's the thing. You
that's the
gotta
thing.
Yeah.
trust
Hard
the
to
other
find
coach.
people to trust them. It's
I
actually
think
hard.
If I had an analyst, I'd probably go down for accidental manslaughter. And it's not even like manslaughter, like it's accidental manslaughter, which is like an oxymoron kind
there
of.
would be a
but, like,
documentary made about you where it's just like
If
so
you-
obviously true.
If you organize it well, then it's not too bad.
It's not that, bro.
What, the
Weber just
killing,
wants to.
No,
Weber,
the killing is obviously
Weber
Oh, yeah.
does not.
for people.
It's just
Yeah.
it's a lot of double work if you don't like fundamentally trust the other people. So even if they do their job, you're still like double working, you know. But
I think
that's what I feel
it's like what Eric said. Though the hardest thing is finding someone you trust.
yeah.
Like-
True.
Because we've had analysts in the past where like you would just have to redo everything anyway.
I had that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
When
you
I
get it
worked with
all,
Neil.
and then it'd be like, shut the fuck up.
My original plan for this, I don't want to leak too much, but I was thinking me and Sean Garris, he has mics and then I have Bacon. And then you have like a whole week where it's like you're doing your normal VCT stuff, and then one of you preps like whatever map you're going to pick or the 2 maps, and then the other person preps like that map that they're going to be picking most likely or the 2 maps, and then you can just prep the other like vaguely. I feel like that works pretty well within like the season.
I mean,
I
that's
think
how.
in the season it's quite easy. I mean, we found it like easy enough in the season. It's just when you go to like champions, it's
Fans.
kind
Yeah,
of
but then
hard.
you got 4 people. Then you're fucking
Yeah,
loving
if
it.
you had 4 people, yeah, it'd be fine. But then I don't think our
Depends
org
how you
would pay
prep
for
though,
4
because it's
people to
like
go.
the way you can practice during season versus when you get to champs and stuff is like so different. Like there are teams that obviously during the season will change how they play every week and try and like adapt a little bit. Whereas you get to an event, it's like impossible to go, oh yeah, today we're gonna play like this because this team's doing this. Like I feel like,
Yeah,
and the
it's really
teams that
hard
do
to
it, I feel like they suck. Like I think the teams that change day
Really?
to day,
It'd be only change the first 5 rounds.
first 5 rounds is doable. Yeah, that's probably the most important. I think Loud felt like they did that quite a lot last
Yeah,
year.
and that's literally all I did as a coach was like pistol. Then you have your bonus, which if it is a round that you think is going to work well, then your first big buy, whichever one resets them. That's just one that you know is like an anti for some
Gen
kind
G
of
were pretty
default.
good at changing stuff up.
Yeah, that's what Webb was saying, and G2 apparently.
I mean, Heretics, you guys
We
were
played
changing
G2 and
some
I felt that
comps.
like I couldn't really understand what they were trying to do when they changed stuff against us though. Like I was really just like confused, honestly.
Felt like I
Wait,
was
who
in
did
the
G2?
room.
G2.
Oh, G2.
Genji when they played, I'm not gonna lie, when we played them at Seoul, I thought they were really scared when they were playing us. Like they were starstruck by the players, and it was just really unfortunate that we had to play that bad to not beat them because they were very scared, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. They
I keep
didn't
cutting off. Trust me,
feel
it's so much
comfortable
better than being able
with
to hear everything that's going on.
for sure.
No, I mean in Shanghai when we played them on stage, they
Oh,
were
you mean in
looking, they
Shanghai?
were
You
all
said so.
staring
Play
at me,
Yoru.
Chronicle and Dirk and
I
stuff.
could play
You could
Yoru.
tell they were like a little bit like, oh my god, it's Fnatic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. But I think there's such a thing as over prep, and I think the way we prep at the moment is like good. I wouldn't want more people to prepare more stuff because if you think too much, you just lose
Yeah,
your
that's true.
identity.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
that's very
wouldn't
true.
have. I think just having two, maybe a third guy helping with some bits is fine. But if you try and change too much, you don't become the same team, or you're not the same team.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that that's how me and Latex did it? We're just like, I'll take these 3 maps, you take those 3 maps. Angel takes
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
1 map that he wants, and then we just kind of do it like this.
I think it's always best for the IGL to know
Yeah.
which maps you're doing. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah.
But like the way me and Boaster would do it is like I would cover everything, but then Boaster would then cover maps that he thought were more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you want VGL to preferably do the 100% map.
We would
Yeah,
kind of do them
for sure.
separately and then come together. Because like if I
Yeah.
told him what they were doing, he'd be like, I can't remember. Like I have to do it myself, kind of thing. And it is easier.
That's a good thing about Angel. He just, I don't know, he remembers everything. It's
Yeah, the
like,
same as Boo. Like I'd literally write something so obscure in like a
Yeah,
report or
Boozle
something,
hate that, man.
and Boo would just be like, "Oh yes, Weber said in the third round they do this." So it's like
Nice to
he
have.
remembers everything.
That was Leo for me, honestly.
That's the best. Mine was cryptic.
We'll say
And then we
stuff.
kicked him. Actually, he
We'll
left.
say stuff, and I'm like, it'd be like, yeah, it said this, and I'm like, wait, did I even say that? And I'd look at the notes, and I'd be like, oh, fuck me, so I did. I said it like 2 days ago.
oh, you know who is like that in my old team? It was Sipan. He was always remembering like the important stuff when everyone was panicking.
Yeah, that
Like,
stuff
no,
is
remember what Eric said about this. Remember the ultra run we're gonna do.
Who's the player on the team that they'll say, "Oh, Millie said this, but it's the wrong thing"? Because I've had a couple of those.
Nah, I never had them. They just wouldn't talk about it. I think
In my team was Xiao. It's like that fucking shit. I'm like,
That's incredible.
Is anyone like that in our team? I don't know. I don't think so. No.
I mean, it's also Angel. I mean, if you're doing a bad job or something's wrong, he's just gonna fucking tell you.
Doom Bros
That's
told
it.
me I can peek middle every round.
Oh, I remember. Do you remember Neil? Back in, it was in Champions when you worked with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Angel did that like. Did he do an interview or something? Or some tweet about the prep not being good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got a taste of it as well.
Yeah, that's what it makes. I've done so much work that day. Man.
Yeah, I'm a prep I thought was good. It's like your prep compared to like your prep was still like
Chat, do
probably one of the best
people
I've seen.
people
I
actually
mean, I don't
use
think it was
these?
bad. I think it was just too in depth. There was way too much info.
Like the
Yeah,
practice
but
ones?
you're doing it
It's like
so
holy
fast.
fuck. Man.
Oh man, it's
Yeah,
so
because I
long.
was working for like 11 hours straight. I said that to
Yeah.
Weber, bro. If we had that for champions, we would have won it hands down. We wouldn't have lost the fucking
Yeah.
map. But you just don't have time.
It was the only prep as well where I could like when I presented to the team, I could just straight up present what you brought, you know. Because with others, I had to like redo everything and like go through it. With yours, you just send it and I just present it and it worked, you know.
Yeah, it's the first time I'd done it though. I think, and it was like realizing how much was too much, and then kind of forgetting like, fuck me, man. Like I'm
Yeah.
putting all this info down, and there's like humans
But
sometimes that need to read this shit. It's
if
so
it was too
confusing.
much, usually I just like took the important bits, you know.
Yeah, I remember the one he said was too much, and it was when I'd done like fucking gifs of like the radar for the first like 30 seconds, and I sped it up so you could literally see what they were doing. The
But
first
that
30
was good.
seconds.
I think I just maybe because
Yeah, but
even
like
if
when I look back at it, bro, like fucking hell, how can you even process that much info?
See, I would always do one screenshot of 15 and one screenshot of
I
the
Then
did
after
gifts,
a minute.
I had
the gifts
like
are good actually. It
I
just
broke down
depends
like the
on
whole round, Sliggy, like and
Oh,
it
that's
was
crazy.
way too much. It was way too much. But I don't know, like I was like working for 11, 12 hours straight, and I was just bashing out like 6 maps. It was fucking madness. And then I realized after that, I was like, I'm never doing this again, bro.
but
I'm never doing this again.
I'm a thing where it can't be too much information, just down to the presenter, like how you present it. Like, so
Yeah.
just probably me that did a bad job of like making it simple for the players to understand, you know, because I think GIFs, even over radar, is fucking insane if you know how to present it. I remember it was in Copenhagen, half of Copenhagen, they allowed me to have an iPad on stage. So I could actually do the gifs myself and have all the gifs in of every round. And of course, no internet or anything, but I could like take notes and have like the gifs. And then when we started playing on stage, I went out on stage with my iPad and suddenly said, "No rules change. You have to have paper and pen." And then, fuck,
Just
I don't
roll
even
the
have a
disc.
pen.
The stop frame animation, Valorant.
Yeah,
Wait, is this a 17-minute queue?
It changed midway through the tournament.
It
That
is,
sounds
yeah.
about right.
yeah.
I mean, when he was rocking up the iPad on stage, I was thinking, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to do that now, and I like work extra, get the fucking gifts down. I can't just like screenshot
You know, the thing
anymore.
is, though, they've brought out that remarkable Pro one. It's color as well, so it's like you can definitely
Yeah.
use that because it's technically paper. 'Cause that's the one thing I didn't like about the remarkable. It's black and white. You couldn't see like things, but now that this one's out, don't know if I'll get it though.
You
It's
guys,
fucking €600.
how do you do like how do you handle in between maps? Do you just remind them of little things? Do you have like a something to
Just
show
do
them?
just
over?
do yeah, just do the game plan. I think for I don't know how you guys did it, but usually I did scouting for the like 2 first maps, and then if it came to a third, I would take it before
Hey,
the
you guys
match.
were saying 18, right? That was close, was it?
It just depends how much time we've got because
Yeah,
We
you have
wait
to do
18
those
minutes for an icebox.
stupid like on-stage interviews and stuff.
I think ever since they removed that like halftime thing, it became harder to do like the before map prep. Because usually had like 1 minute before sides to actually like talk about the remind them of the game plan, but now you don't. I wish BaddyG got a good team. It's actually good.
Never been in tier 1. Had his chance or not?
He stood in,
No.
right, for FPX?
Yeah, only when we had him. We were very close to picking him up in Liquid back in the day, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
2022 or 2023?
23. He was he's surprisingly good. Like no,
he
for
has the right-
24 ML, no?
Oh yeah, sorry. I've lived a long life, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah,
24.
no, that's my bad for adding 22.
Because the tryout was 23.
Yeah,
24,
yeah.
But he has the right mindset, and he knows when to be a follower and when to speak. I think it's good.
How much did he pay you for this?
Uh,
I don't remember agreeing to be, free advertisement.
Everything we say here
And
is
Weber farmed it.
shipped and shipped, you know.
Yeah, all that BBL stuff got shipped.
Yeah.
I had so many notifications after just talking about BPL.
Speaking-
Shit, Bleed just ain't paying anyone now.
Yes, stuff.
Yeah, the CS one.
I saw something about Bleed CEO.
Ah,
Wait, I thought the Bleed CEO couldn't be found. That's what one of the statements said. Like, apparently just
That's what someone in my
Yeah.
chat said.
Maybe never existed.
He's missing.
missing. Quote unquote missing.
Quite missing.
Okay. The guy is in the Bahamas.
he's lost franchise and he just went off the grid, mate.
Take the sponsorship money. He's living the dream. I would do
Respect.
that.
What got announced recently? What can we talk about?
Less.
Less to Vitality, yeah.
The guy from One Direction.
I mean, if I knew Vitality was making a super team, I mean,
The guy who's hiring
you
for
mean
Vitality
Valorant?
is a really good guy.
Has that been announced yet or not?
He has.
It
What-
has.
What has? Well, we can do some leaks, can't we?
Did it actually, Emil?
Yes.
You do not sound confident about it.
no, it did. It did. It did.
It did?
For sure.
Yeah, I did. Because I did tweet. Yeah, it did. It did. And he's the best guy out there. He'll take care of Vitality. Yes.
Yeah, he's good, man. Like him a lot.
I mean,
Who?
Vitality looks like they're gonna. It's because it's Champions in Paris, right? That we're going full ham.
Yeah,
Has
basically,
to be.
all of the French teams are going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Faded? Sorry, or what were you talking about?
Vitality.
Yeah. The,
Yeah, they got a new manager. But well, it's what is it? Is it? I guess he oversees esports.
Head of esports.
The head of esports,
Who was it? Sorry, I didn't catch. it.
Bangovic, used to do. But he started off doing YouTube and stuff, and then he joined Liquid content.
I've got no idea who it is.
Helped do content.
He was kind of like the
But he did
guy
manage.
filming, doing the content, like the TikToks and YouTube videos.
He did
based, like-
managerial stuff before, right?
Yeah, I mean he has a lot of like education and worked really high level job in Berlin. So I think the content stuff were kind of like he was overqualified.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
He's responsible for the super team.
Which one?
Vitality.
Oh.
If it goes to shit, we
Yeah, so we know who to blame. Yeah, we'll get his art ready.
It's all or nothing.
Johnta hedge coach is Zeta.
Oh.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah, it's been announced already.
They have 6 coaches again.
They do have
They
man.
don't have 6 coaches again, do they?
They do
Yeah.
have 5 coaches, to be fair. I think it's 5. Maybe it was 6. I think it was 5 though.
No,
But
nice.
Johnta the CS guy, right?
Yeah, I worked
Oh,
under
this is
him.
his best friend.
Coach a couple of teams.
Yeah,
Huh?
FX with me. I was his
Yeah.
assistant.
Oh, okay.
I like him a lot. Like I really.
Oh, we're really
I
doing me
like
as
him.
KO.
I know some players say I know already said not,
Yeah.
but I like him. You know, I think at the
Every
I
time,
can't say anything.
every
about
time
that.
Artist gets a chance to go in on that guy, he goes in on it.
That's
But
Wait,
I-
really?
Everyone
I
said
think,
that though. Like everyone that I know that knows that guy has said the same problem about him.
No, but I think a hallmark of, yeah, maybe, but a good coach should have players that is like him. You know, because if you're more into discipline and that kind of stuff, you're gonna rub people the wrong way.
Nah, because I think normally they'll look at it and they'll be like, he was a dick sometimes, but we needed it.
Yeah,
I think
Maybe he
everyone
was
that's
a
been
dick, but we
coached
didn't
from
need
you.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna defend Johnta because I think he's like,
He was good in CS, I know that much.
yeah, he was really good. He actually taught me a lot.
Did he teach you how to get the right ratio of lemon water?
No.
What?
That's
I
just
feel like
random
I've
thing to
missed.
say,
I
bro.
feel like I've missed something. Is
That's-
this an in
that's
joke
a
or?
specific thing to say. No?
It feels like an in joke.
Lemon water? What?